Llama 3 launches alongside new standalone Meta AI chatbot. And this is great because it launches open source. The most powerful open source AI model yet released is the Llama 3 model. The Llama 3 family initially includes two versions, an 8 billion and 70 billion parameter version. For now, the Llama 3 8 billion and 70 billion versions offer benchmarks on par with, or in some cases, more than doubling the performance of rival models from Google, Llama and Gemini Pro 1.5, Anthropic, Claude 3 Sonnet, and Mistral 7 billion instruct. And this is pretty great. On the same level, on par with it, or even better than these big models. This is freaking amazing for an open source model. And we'll get into something really cool in just a second, into another thing here. Yeah, but down here, Llama 3 is also powering a new standalone Meta AI chatbot available on the web at www.meta.ai. Now, I cannot use that because I am in Germany, in the European Union. I don't know if you can use that. Probably not if you're not in the US, but you can still use it. You know where you can use it? You can use it at po.com. You can just go to po.com, where you can also use Claude 3 Sonnet. Then you click on more right here, and there you see the Llama 3 70 billion Groq. We'll get into that in a moment, but yeah, you just scroll down here. And then, yeah, you have your Llama 3 70 billion models here. So, yeah, you can use them if you want to with po.com. Now, what is this now? Llama 3 70 billion Groq. I thought Groq is the other AI model, but no. Groq, the AI model, is actually Groq with a K. This is Groq with a Q, and it was there first. Groq with a Q is actually a chip developer, a new chip developer startup that develops, just like NVIDIA, chips for AI models. Let's get into that because this is really cool. Groq's breakthrough AI chip achieves blistering 800 tokens per second on Meta's Llama 3, and this is pretty big. In a surprising benchmark result that could shake up the competitive landscape for AI inference, startup chip company Groq appears to have confirmed through a series of retweets that its system is serving Meta's newly released Llama 3 large language model at more than 800 tokens per second. 800 tokens per second. Now, the article says in just a moment, a little bit further down, that normal other competitors have a tenth of that. So that would be 80 tokens per second. Now, 8,000 per second is pretty great. If we go down further here, Groq's architecture is a significant departure from the designs used by NVIDIA and other established chip makers, and this is very interesting. Instead of adapting general-purpose processors for AI, Groq has built its tensor streaming processor to accelerate the specific computational patterns of deep learning. Groq asserts is a dramatic reduction in the latency, power consumption, and cost of running large neural networks compared to mainstream alternatives. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Now, when we look at NVIDIA and how NVIDIA is building their chips, they just build upon the GPUs and CPUs they have always been building, right? They have always been GPUs and CPUs been built for compute, and they just make them larger, bigger, and scale them up. This is what NVIDIA is doing. What Groq, again, Groq is not from Elon Musk. The Groq model, this is a Groq chip company, the startup. What they are doing is they are building the chips with AI in mind. They basically make a clean slate, and they say, okay, what would work best for AI? And they build their chips just with AI in mind. And this is how they achieve faster throughput, less energy costs, and whatever else I said in the article, right? But these are the two big: faster throughput and less energy cost, way more energy efficient. And this is freaking amazing. And with this, like 800 tokens per second, they really give NVIDIA a run for their money. So as you can see here, the performance of 800 tokens per second translates to around 84,000 tokens per minute. fast enough to generate about 500 words of text per second. 500 words per second. This is nearly an order of magnitude faster than the typical inference speed of large language models served on conventional GPUs in the cloud today. So yeah, an order of magnitude, so usually it would be like 50 words per second, and this is freaking huge, as I said. These chips are amazing, if this is true. Now, from the back tests that other companies have done, this seems to be true. They are not just boasting, but it seems to be actually true, and this is really, really freaking great. So yeah, as I said, the Llama 3 model, really, really big that this is out because it's open sourced, and in comparison or in conjunction with this new chip developer, with this chip developer startup making such amazing results, really is is a big exclamation mark against the competitors in NVIDIA and also the other language models.